Next, we'll talk about time signature and rhythm. Time signatures. The time signature is two numbers written at the beginning of a piece. The top number tells how many beats in each measure. The bottom number tells what kind of notes get one beat. This is what you learn at the very beginning of the piano primary level. Now, in time signatures with the 4 at the bottom, okay, the quarter note like this gets one beat. This 4 to many of students somehow doesn't make sense. Why is quarter note gets one beat? You know why? In math, 4, 4, this 4 here, it's actually 1/4. 1/4 of $1 bill is 25 cents, just like a quarter, the coin quarter. So the quarter, in English, this note, quarter note, same name, okay? So that's why I suggest my students remember the 4 at the bottom is equal like a 1/4 of the dollar, and then you draw the quarter as one bit. So the time signature 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4. As long as it's a 4 at the bottom, it means quarter notes get one bit. The top note 2 the top number 2, 3, 4 means how many bits per major you get. Okay. Now, there are also notes that you need to learn, like a 1 bit in those time signature 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4. What kind of notes get one beat or rest get one beat? Quarter note, quarter rest. What kind of notes get 2 beat in time signatures? 2, 4, 3, 4, and 4, 4. That's a half note as well as a half rest. This half rest look like a hat, exactly like a hat. On musical staff, this half rest stay on line 3, above line 3. And then when you draw the half rest, you need to only be careful, only fill up half space, not a full, okay? This is a whole 4 beats. What kind of notes get a 4 beat? It's whole note. And whole rest as well. Whole rest means you take a break for the entire measure. However, whole rest, the way you draw whole rest on musical staff, point to line 4 and have the whole rest hanging down from line 4. So you need to give a line here on line 4 and then mark like half of the space in dark. And then that's hanging down below the line 4, okay? This is half note, which is a half beat. And then this is also half rest. How you draw half rest? It's just like one little dot. That's it, okay? A quarter note gets one beat. The thing is, the quarter note may divide into 2 half notes, right? These two half notes are beamed together. If you separate them, they will become a flag each. Okay, so 2 half notes beamed together get 1 quarter note. That's why I say this is half beat, half beat. Half plus half, it's an entire whole quarter note. Good, 1 beat. Now, dotted notes. The dot on the right side of a note is half of the value of the note. For example, this is dotted half note. So this dotted half note equals 1 half note from here, plus half this dot, which is half of this half note, which is 1. 1 bit is quarter note. So that's why 2 plus 1 is 3 bits again. The dotted half note equal a half note plus half value of the note, which is a quarter. That's why you have 3 beats. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Okay? Now, dotted quarter note. It's 1.5 beat. Dotted quarter note equals to a quarter note plus half of the quarter note, which is half note. See, with a flag. So this is 1 beat, this is half a beat. So whenever you see this note, dotted quarter note, how do you count in time signature 2/4 or 3/4 or 4/4? You count 1 and 2. Good. Usually, the dotted quarter note is often followed by an half note. That's why you have another half note here. However, when you count this dotted half note as when I say 1 and 2, it's actually from here. A quarter note tied up with another half note. But you don't play or you don't clap on this half note because it has been tied. So you hold the note or you count beats through 1 and 2. Following another half note, you say end. Good. Those are the questions that you need to work on, right? Anyway, I did something slightly different from the textbook or copies you receive. This is beat 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, very beginning. This is time signature 4/4, so you're supposed to have 4 beats per measure. This is dotted half note at the very end. It equals 3 beats. Suppose 4. Where is the 4th beat? It comes to very beginning of the major. So this note we call upbeat. It's the upbeat caused the entire music example starting from an incomplete major before. Continue 1, 2. This half note, I usually give a dash because that way you know this counting is for 1 note only. This 3 beat for the quarter, 4 here. And then 1, 2, and your music doesn't have the end. I would strongly suggest you put it down and then 3, 4 for the half note. Again, 1 dash together to indicate this counting 3, 4 belongs to this half note, and 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, which is for this dotted half note. So you count like starting right here. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Everybody count with me one more time. So starting before, okay? I give you preparing beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, ready, go. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, off. Okay? Next page. They are all examples, but they ask you to write the counts under these rhythms. Watch out, when you write down the number, you need to line up all the number with, line up the notes with the, line up your writing to those notes. Again, line up those writing to the note. So 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there is only one time signature. No, I'm sorry, there's only one quarter note for the example in time signature 4/4, 4 beats per measure. So the first note is count as 4, not 1. Okay, why? This is actually a leftover from last major here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, whenever you see the note right after the bar line, it must be beat 1. This is very important. A lot of students didn't know how to count this and that, and then they just continue write 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. No. Whenever after the bar line, the first note after the bar line, it always beat 1. So if this say time signature 4, 4, your last counting ends at 3 or 2, then that must be wrong. Okay? This is bit left over 4 from the last major. Continue 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, another major. Begin with the bit 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a half rest, not a whole rest. A half rest means 2 bits. If you are able to draw a smile face under the hat, then you can tell that's a half rest. Hat, half rest has the same prefix. So half rest, bit 3, 4. Continue 1 and 2, 3, like that. So if we count, I give you tempo. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 and 2, 3. That's it. 4 is done. 4 is here. 4 is gone. Bit 4 is gone. It's right here. We're already done. So this major ends on bit 3. It's good. It's okay because before it's here. But the major in between, like inside the music, must ends up with before. Last major and first major, if last major and first major are in complete major, they are okay. But in between the majors, they must be counted up to 4 bits. Clear? Continue. Add bar lines to each rhythm. So before you start the question, you need to read the question twice. Make sure what the question asks you to do. Now this time signature 2, 4. So you need to count all the way up to bit 2. After bar line, another 1. So let's count up to 2 and then give a bar line. Up to 2, give a bar line. Make sure you do it right, okay? 1, 2, and bar line. Why? That's end of. This is we complete 2 bits, so we give a bar line. This is only 1 note in this major. 1, 2. We got it. Bar line. 1 and 2. And remember we mentioned earlier, dotted quarter note as you count 1 and 2, and then last one is and. Last nth note is and. Then 4 of 2 bits in this major. We done. Give a bar line. Toward the end, 1, 2. Good job. Now must go up to 3 bits per major because the signature is 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and bar line. 1, 2, 3, bar line. 1, 2, and 3, and bar line. 1, 2, 3. Double bar line at the end. You got it right? Good. Let's keep going, okay? Now, write the correct time signature for each major. There are notes. There are bar lines. If you see this is only 2 half notes, not 1 bit, and the last major has only 2 bits. How come 1 bit and 2 bits? You're not quite sure what's this. Guess what? Check the middle majors. They must be able. You must be able to count them up to 4 bits of the time signature that you predict, that you guess. Okay, now this is the bit 1, 2. Then 3, these 2 are bit 3. So 2 plus 1. So it's 3 bits total. Are we good? Here, 1 and 2 and 3. Oh, 3 bits per major, another 3 bits per major. This is 1, 2. You have the up bit here to complete the entire major with 3 bits. So 3 bits, 3 bits, 3 bits. Pretty sure the time signature here is 3, 4. Okay, continue. It doesn't look like at the beginning as an in complete major. It seems to me it's full. Let's count if I am right. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Good, up to 4 beats. Keep trying. 1, 2, this is a half rest. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We write down 3 and 4 and another 4 beats. Last major, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Each major is 3 beats. I'm sorry, each major has a full of 4 beats. So you have time signature 4, 4. That's the answer. Okay. I think we are done with the time signature 2, 4, 3, 4, and 4, 4.